So we're gonna jump right into it. All right, cool. You ready? All right. Yo, what's going on, man? My name is Justin Johnson, and this is
Sleezy on.
all right. So today we want to talk to you about a little bit about his journey. So maybe about how many years ago you think it was when you came in and you told me that you wanted to become a YouTuber?
At the age probably around 6, 7.
No, did you want to become a YouTuber?
Oh, my fault, my fault.
No, it's cool.
YouTuber. I'll say I started talking to you about that. But I'll say 3, 4 years ago.
About 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm.
So what he was stating at first is now about 6 or 7. That's the first time he started coming into the barbershop. He was the first generation of Premier Barbershop before it was named Premier Barbershop. It was actually Cutting Edge Barbershop when I had my partnership. And I remember when I first met him, his mom, and his twin. Uh, they was in Shop and Save, right?
Yeah, I'll never forget that moment.
Yeah, what happened? How you?
I think you was standing outside the store, and then we was walking up to you, and you was handing out, your little flyers, and then well, my mom just started chopping up with you, and after
Yeah,
that
so
we
I was
just
handing out the flyers with my DVD, and the DVD had a lot of pictures of my haircuts and things like that. And that was actually, y'all, I'm telling y'all was literally, I believe, like my first ever clients. When I came back in, I couldn't believe it. I was excited. And I'll talk about that journey a little bit later. But that led me to now, maybe probably about 3 years ago,
hmm
you came in, you had just graduated from Collinsville High School, right? And I was like, man, so what's your plans? And you end up telling me, you was like, man, I want to become a YouTuber. So at the time, I was scratching my head. I'm like, all right, YouTuber. I'm like, all right, tell me a little bit about it, man. And you told me your plan. What was your plan back then?
back then, it was the beginning of my YouTube, so I just wanted to start get the car I wanted to get some few items like camera, and just start and just be posting, try to be consistent with it.
Now, what type of car was that you was talking about getting?
Um, it was it was a Chrysler 300C, older 2006.
Yeah. Now, it's crazy, right? Because I'm thinking in my mind, not understanding the time and ages that we in right now. I'm like, man, you graduated high school. I know your mom probably got in her mind, like, man, my boy's gonna go to college, my boy's gonna do this, my boy's gonna do that. And then you here telling me that you want to become a YouTuber. And I don't know if that makes sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying not to say it. But I'm like, tell me more. And I said, tell me a little bit about the content that you plan to create. And what did you say? What type of content did you plan to create?
Um, See, when I started talking to you, at first I came with you as like gaming, my gaming content, because I played the game a lot, and I told myself, since I play it so much, I may as well try to make it to a point where I can make money from it. And then um, probably a year later, I got the car, and I came to you about making car content, and what I'm saying, the videos I was gonna make, and just it
Yeah.
just added up to
So it was kind of crazy, right? Because I remember you saying, man, you started working
it.
and you was like, well, I'm saving up all my money because I want to buy me a car. And I'm like, you gonna buy a car? I'm like, oh, that's dope. That's dope. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing content with the car. So I don't know how long it took. I don't know if it took you almost a year or a year. How long did it take you to actually save up for the vehicle?
1 year.
1 year. And you was dedicated because then I remember you coming into the shop and you was like, Justin, I got the car. And I was like, you got the car? And you took me outside to see it. I'm like, oh, this mug's nice. So I'm like, dang, you really did it. Now, it's so many people coming to the shop, man. And they got all these dreams with no plan on how they were gonna go about it. So I was amazed, bro. I'm like, bro, you really told me a year ago you was gonna get this car, and now you got the car. I'm like, bro, I'm so proud of you. And I remember reaching out to your mom, and your mom was like, man, I'm really proud of him. And I was like, yeah. So since you got the car, how's that journey been going for you?
It's been going great. The Before I got the car, my thoughts was, because it was my first car, and I was like, when I get this car, I'm gonna make this content so I can make the money back that I, saved up to get the car. So I did that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it was going really good. Got to 1,000 subscribers. I was reaching achievements that I promised myself and goals, and I got that. And I told myself that I want to get something newer. So I say the next year I ended up getting the car I have currently now,
Which is,
a 2017 Chrysler 300C.
yeah, and it's real nice. I mean, so I'm gonna bag up just a little bit because I remember when you came in, you had got the car. You told me that you was gonna start doing YouTube,
Mm.
and I was like, man, do you know how to monetize it? And you was like, nah, at first, and I was like, yeah, man, you gotta like, because I only knew a little bit about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I know the next time you came back, you was like, I was like, man, did you find out how to monetize it yet? You was like, yeah, I found out how to monetize it. And you told me a lot of the things that you had to do first. What are some of the things that you had to do to start to become monetized?
See, since when I came to you, I was talking about YouTube. So to monetize on YouTube, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time at the time, which I got to I got the 1,000 subscribers quick, and now I'm just working my way up to that 4,000 watch time, which I'm like halfway there.
Okay, cool, cool. And then as soon as you hit that monetization, that's when the checks start coming in,
Yeah.
right? All right, that's what's up, man. Well, I've been so a couple weeks. Well, how long ago? How many weeks or months ago you came in? You was like, "Hey, Justin, let's do some content together."
Oh, that was like I'd say probably 3 or 4 weeks ago.
All right, about
Probably
3 weeks
more.
ago, you came in. He was like, "Let's do some content." So I'm like, "All right, what that look like?" And tell us a little bit about the content and how it's going.
So with the content, I kind of seen I I seen something familiar on like Instagram, and I was like, I thought to my head, I put in my notes, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna have you do, and I just put it all into one video, and I told you what I want you to do, and I did what I did, and right now it's doing great. It's like it's at like 50K on TikTok, 10K on Instagram. Like it's doing pretty good on all platforms.
All right, so tell me a little bit about what was the skit that we did. What was it?
So the skit, see, it was I'm getting my haircut, and what it's about is like in our area, a lot of people. Well, I don't want to say a lot of people, but like we call them the YNs. They, you know what I'm saying, be stealing cars and stuff. And the type of car I have, it's a real popular car. What they be trying to steal. So I create in my head, you know what I'm saying. I'm getting a haircut by you, and I'm constantly locking my car up. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Looking around, trying to make sure
right.
nobody trying to steal my car. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
yeah. And so like I said, man, like me starting to watch what was once a dream become reality. I thought that's something special, and I still think it's something special, man. I can't wait to see you reach the heights heights that you're gonna reach in the future, man. Because I know you dedicated, you locked in, and you are not allowing anything to discourage you. You know, cause I'm pretty sure it was a couple people on your way to doing what you're doing right now that's probably told you things like, "Man, everybody's YouTubing," and like, have you heard any of that?
Always.
Always, like, what's some of the ones that you've heard already?
A lot of people be like, "You'll never make it in life," or just stop doing YouTube. That's stuff like that. In order you to make it, you gotta be able to maintain them type of comments and just block it out.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's cool. And that's a good thing that you did it, man. That's one of the levels that a lot of people never get to. A lot of people allow what other people think to deter them, to throw them off whatever they own. You know what I'm saying? And you could be like, it's a lot of people, man, that's probably right close to whatever goal that they set out to do. And all of a sudden, that one person that they honored or they like looked up to just crushed all their dreams with a couple words, and it made them lose hope, right? So it's good that you did, man. So I'm pretty sure you got some type of support system or
Mm.
somebody behind you or some people with you. Like, who's some of the people that have been telling you some of the positive about what you've been doing, besides yourself?
Yeah, I'd say some of my friends, my family members, especially my brothers and my sisters, um, even my own supporters, they constantly text me every day, like keep going, bro, like you the best. Like I get that all the time, and it's very inspiring. Even you, like,
Yeah. So one of the things is now I know for sure my partner Boo, which is your mama. Like a lot of people don't know, Boo is his mom. That's the lady that I met outside Shop and Save that we became like family since then. Her watching her boys grow up, being able to talk to them and make sure that I always got positive feedback for them, you know what I'm saying, in a not so positive environment sometimes, that we live in, with social media and the youth, the way everybody thinking. So tell me what's Boo thoughts on from the beginning to now. If it changed, if it's been the same, what's it been?
it definitely changed. She was kind of thinking like you, like,
Yeah,
What is this boy doing? He out there doing too much in that car, but now she kind of, as she on TikTok and kind of just seeing what I'm trying to get into, and like now she even supported more. Like she commented, you know what I'm saying, laughing emojis.
yeah.
Yeah, she just supported more.
That's what's up, man. Cause I know for sure, man, one of your number one fans has been your mom. So I don't really
Mm.
talk to Big J that much, but I'm pretty sure he supports you too. You know what I'm saying? But I know for what I know, Boo, for sure, she always got her boys back. And she a rider too, man.
Yeah.
Boo, hey, she ready to throw hands and dance and do whatever it take for her boys, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I know that, so I know that when you first started, she had your best interest in mind.
Mm.
And now that she started seeing you pull off, and she's like, you started to make her into a believer. And sometimes it comes from just us being a little older
Mm.
and not used to the new trends and the new things that's going on.
Yeah, she just didn't have the image, and
Yeah.
now like I gave her that image on what I'm trying to do. She understand it more.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's solid. That's solid. Well, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm looking forward to, like I said, to seeing you accomplish new heights, hit those goals, blow up on YouTube, continue doing content with me, of course. You know what I'm saying, from time to time.
Always.
You know what I mean? I appreciate you being a guest today at Premier Barbershop, holding space in the barbershop, man. Hey, you want to give them any handles or say anything before we get up out of here?
Um, yeah, of course. If you looking to get into content, block out the haters. Don't stay consistent. Be mindful of what you're doing, and just have fun and be yourself. Always be yourself. Don't try to look at others. Try and be them. Be yourself. That's the best way to do it.
All right, my man. All right, right on. Thanks again.